the Crypt Keeper of Creepy, the provocative prince of the tweens, the nightmare from Neptune. It's Zabujard!
Hey guys, it's Jer. On my podcast, I always like to play a game with you guys, and the game is called Would You Rather Have. Number one, you can write your answers in the comments, and the winner of the game will get an all-new Toyota Prius. Number one, would you rather have would you rather have a refrigerator or an alligator? Write in the comments. Would you rather have diarrhea or gonorrhea? Write in the comments. Would you rather have diarrhea or daria? Write in the comments. Would you rather have Pepsi or Hep C, which is hepatitis C? Would you rather have Pepsi or Hep C? That's Pepsi or Hep C. Write in the comments below. Would you rather have a seesaw or a pea-pow? Would you rather have a seesaw or a pea-pow? Write in the comments. Would you rather have a grandpa or a monkey's paw, which is a object in voodoo for luck? You cut off a monkey's paw. Would you rather have a grandpa or a monkey's paw? Would you rather have a shark? Would you rather have sharp teeth or shark teeth? Would you rather have sharp teeth or shark teeth? Write in the comments. Would you rather want to watch Jaws or Eight-Legged Freaks? Would you rather watch Jaws or Eight-Legged Freaks? Write in the comments. Would you rather Would you rather put the lotion on your skin or get the hose again? Would you rather put the lotion on your skin or get the hose again? That's quoting Jan's favorite movie, Silence of the Lambs. I haven't done a podcast in a while. I've been out of town for a week and a half, or a week. And I'll be out of town for another week, or another 4 or 5 days, or 3 days, or something. I don't know. I don't know when I'm coming back. So, I've been out of town. Visiting Gramps. Out of town visiting Gramps and stuff. 4th of July shit and stuff. The name of this podcast is It's Time to Man Up, NEETS. It's time to man up. Remember that old phrase, people just, you gotta man up, dude? And that's true. Let me tell you why that's true. Why you need to man up. Especially if you're in America, because that's where I'm at. Because when SHTF, crap it's the fan, or in the acronym SHTF, or CHTF, crap it's the fan, or shit hits the fan, you can use whichever acronym you want. You guys were warned. You guys knew it was coming, because I told you. And other people told you. Probably Alex Jones told you before he told you about how gay the frogs were. They're putting chemicals in the water that turn the frickin' frogs gay. And you know when God told me? He told me back in 2012. And I was wrong about 2012. The world probably didn't end in 2012. Still here. Still around. I remember in 2012 I was still an atheist. I think I was an atheist in 2012, and then maybe 2013 or so I stopped being an atheist. But even back in 2012 I knew something was off. I knew something was coming. I knew something was wrong with the world, and I knew the end was coming. So I bought 50 cans of soup, and it was a little embarrassing to buy 50 cans of soup at the grocery store and then bring them home. and then have them sit around for 5 years before I threw them all out. But it's the principle that counts, guys. You have to understand that it's good to be prepared for things. Even in 2012, I knew something was coming, but now I know something's coming. It's not 2012 where it's like, oh, well, maybe something can happen. Now it's like, no, it's happening, brah. The feeling from 2012 is like times 500 or times 1,000 that the Trib is coming. Mr. Trib. Tribulation. Did I tell you guys this last time? But I think maybe I did. What if it started in 2023 and then it ended in 2030? All the Illuminati, they're always talking about their favorite year, 2030. Agenda 2030 and stuff like that. They're always quoting 2030. And I think the Bible says the Trib is like 7 years, or someone said that. I don't remember who. So that'd be 7 years from 2023 would be 2030. And I do think, the AC is gonna come, and hopefully JC is gonna come, and hopefully Macy is gonna come. Just kidding, we already have Macy's. And hopefully, by AC I mean Antichrist, and by JC I mean Jesus Christ. JC is gonna come, AC is gonna come, ACDC is gonna come, ACBC, DC, ECBC, GC, LMNOPC. All that. They all should be coming around the mountain when they come. The devil's gonna come in the flesh and take his throne here, either in a new body or in Barack Obama's body. Plot twist. You guys are wondering who the AC is. Well, I have a few hypotheses. One being Barack, the other one being maybe Trump. I don't know. Why Barack, you're asking? Well, there was an old Rapture Apocalypse movie made 5 years ago or so, and the AC looked exactly like Mr. Barack Obama, which is very weird. I can't remember the name of the movie, but it was just some apocalypse movie, and the Antichrist came, and he was in a hood, and he was a black guy, and he looked exactly like Mr. Barack. Other reasons why it could be Mr. Barack is, well, he's obviously the opposite of what he says he is, and so is his quote-unquote wife, right? Mr. Barack looks very feminine, and his wife looks very masculine. That's all I'm going to say about it, because I don't want to get straight. And, and he's also a very good speaker. And, I think someone who's a very good speaker would be a pretty good AC, because you gotta speak to the public, and you gotta trick them. The devil's a very tricky boy. He's a little baby trickster. So, the reason why you guys gotta man up is because look at what's happening right now. Close your eyes and imagine this for a second. Today is Wednesday, July 12th, 2023. Imagine tomorrow just SHTF, right? Just imagine SHTF tomorrow. All the banks close, the grocery stores close, people are rioting like they did for Mr. Floyd, or like they're doing in France for some other stupid melanin boy or whatever. So, you're gonna see more and more of that, right? Lots of rioting and stuff, lots of melanin going around, lots of crazy demonic possession going around. Maybe they turn on the 5G and they pump it up to fucking 69G. People are going crazy because they got all these heavy metals in their body that are picking up the G frequencies, you know what I mean? They're turning into zombies, they're turning into 69ing zombies, saying brains, I want your brains. Imagine your close family and friends all turn into zombies who are asking for your brains. All this stuff happens tomorrow or whatever. So, if all that stuff happens tomorrow, do you know what you would have to do in this situation? If everything was going crazy, and I warned you everything was going crazy, and turning the frickin' frogs gay guy warned you things were going crazy, and your own gut intuition was telling you things were going crazy. You know what you would have to do the first thing if shit hits the fan? You'd have to man up. This goes for women too, and girls too. You'd have to woman up. You'd have to man up. Because here in America, all the Zoomers are on HRT. They all think they're like feminine unicorn pronouns and stuff. The thing they're most worried about right now is having people get their pronouns correct. I mean, when SHTF, those people are going to be total goners. They're gonna have a mental breakdown. They're gonna have a manic episode. They're not gonna know what to do. That's why it's important for you guys who are listening to know that you gotta man up. And that starts right now. It starts with, you gotta think defensively. You gotta think offensively. You need some knives and stuff, some weapons and food and water and shit, maybe some traps, maybe some mouse and bear traps and shit. Anything, anything cool. You guys, I mean, it's gonna be horrifying, but it's also gonna be kind of exciting if we're not raptured up immediately when all this stuff starts, because it's going to be a tough time, especially for people like us who do not take the mark of the beast, which a lot of people are going to take, because you saw how easily they were convinced to take the VAX. Think how easily it's going to be to make them take the mark, right? If so many people sign up to take the VAX, right? They're going to say, look, you take this mark, you can buy food at the grocery store again. You take this mark, you can go to the gym again, you can go on your cruise again, you can go to the beach, you can go to public parks. You can, for starters, not get your head cut off, like the Bible says Christians are going to be martyred and have their heads cut off. Say, look, you take this mark, we won't cut off your head. Sounds like a good deal. And then it's up to you. You say, well, I do kind of like having my head on sometimes. So, it might be a good thing to keep my head on. But on the other hand, if I take the mark, then I will be alive on earth forever. And if I die, I will be in hell forever. So I guess it's kind of a tricky situation I have to take. And the executioner's right there with his hood on and his axe, and he says, would you hurry the fuck up? I don't got all day. We got a lot of people to go through where we got to give this mark to. There's a huge line behind you. So I'm only going to give you like another 30 seconds to decide. Alright, I'm only going to give you another 30 seconds to decide. And if you don't like those two choices, there's an alien UFO over there. You can go on their ship and they'll take you up, and it's actually filled with demons who will torture you for as long as possible. But I mean, at least you can ride on a cool UFO if you want. I say, well, I haven't ridden on a UFO before. Even if I get tortured by demons inside, it might be cool to kind of ride around on a UFO before I die of torture pain. And they say, well, if you don't like those, maybe we can take you underground and harvest your organs or something, and harvest your adreno. You can't say the whole word or you will get striked. Harvest your adreno blood, if you want to go underground. You say, well, I kind of like my blood. I kind of need my blood. I don't know if I want people slurping it up. So there's 4 choices for you guys. Or the 5th choice, which they're not going to tell you, is, I don't know, run as fast as you can, or have your head cut off. I don't know what to tell you. It's going to be tricky. It's going to be a tricky time. And they're off with your heads like the Red Queen in Alice in Wonderland, you know what I mean? Anyway, so that's why you guys gotta man up. That's the whole reason behind the episode title, the neat title of this podcast is Man Up. Because the things are gonna get... Right now, we're on easy mode in life, when SHTF is gonna go from easy mode to extremely hard mode. It's going to catch a lot of people off guard, because most people play life on easy mode. They're not used to playing life on very hard mode. I know when I play video games, I play them on easy mode, because I like to win. I don't like to get game overs and start over again, So I don't play video games on very hard. I play them on easy. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be very tricky. I don't know. Start watching Naked and Afraid or something. Get some survival skills. Start watching Naked and Afraid. It's got naked gals on it if you want to jerk off too. It's fine, but you also learn some survival skills from that gay little fucking show, Anyway, besides that, just been chilling. Every day I've been chilling. It's too hot to go outside here. It's like 110 degrees out. And that's all day. That's morning. Maybe from 5 to 7 a.m. is the only time you can go outside where it's not super hot. But besides 5 to 7 a.m. every day here, all day and night, it is like 100 degrees, and it feels like an oven outside. It's very warm outside. Very, very warm outside. Super, super warm. I've just been chilling with the puppy. Playing with the puppy. Just hanging out. Getting lower and lower on NEET funds cash. I think I probably got like 5,700 left, so I don't got a whole lot of rent money left to blow through. My rent is like 600 and my money I have is like running out. 5,700-ish. Running out of cash. So, and I do not want to work again. I do not like working, so that sucks. So I have to think about that or whatever. Pray about it. Think about it. Pray to get a job that is not super horrible. If I even get a job, you know. What else did I want to talk about? Not much. I think that summed most of it up. Just start praying, guys. Pray to escape the things that are coming. Pray for others, pray for yourself. Pray for your friends, family, your enemies, anyone you want. I don't know. Things are gonna get trickier and trickier every year here. They're gonna get trickier. I mean, the Bible says that the dead will rise too, right? And now the interesting thing about that is, when you go into a graveyard with your phone and you turn on your Bluetooth, you can find, and you walk over any graves that have taken the magic elixir from a few years ago, from last year. Any people who have taken the magical elixir who are buried underground, if you turn on your Bluetooth phone, you can actually find their MAC address and their Bluetooth address coming from inside their grave, which is quite interesting. So if you walk around a graveyard, you can YouTube this too, it's pretty wild. If you walk around a graveyard, you'll see tons and tons of MAC addresses and Bluetooth devices pairing, because these people have somehow, through the magic elixir last year, gotten a magnetic MAC address inside of their body and their blood. And if you've taken the elixir, you can test this out yourself. You just have to turn on, there's an app that detects MAC addresses and Bluetooths. Get the app and put it, and just turn it on, and you'll find, if you took the elixir last year or 2 years ago, whatever, you'll find your own MAC address inside your body, which is pretty creepy and crazy. These people have been turned into cyborg robots, kind of, that can be programmable through DEWs, directed energy weapons, or through frequencies 7G, 8G, 69G, etc. So these people are literally like a walking around antenna. They're like a walking around Netgear router. You know, if I don't have Wi-Fi, I put my phone up to Jan's body and I get a Wi-Fi signal and I'm able to connect to the internet and play Here's the Storm with only like 3 ping. That's because his body now has a Wi-Fi signal emitting from it because they put it into his body through an elixir. So, he's a walking Wi-Fi Netgear router, which is awesome because now if I ever need Wi-Fi, I just plug my phone into his mouth and I get wired internet connection, which is hilarious. And I have 0 ping, and other people are lagging, and I have it's like people are saying it's better than a fiber connection. People are saying I have Google Fiber when I put my phone next to Jan's body because I get a perfectly pure Wi-Fi signal from his blood and from the MAC address inside of his blood. So that's pretty cool. That was kind of a joke story, but the graveyard story was true. But the Jan story was a little bit of a stretch of the truth there. So that's pretty crazy. What else? I don't know, yeah. I mean, the Bible says the end times, people will wish that they were dead, but they will be unable to die. You know, so at this mark they're going to give people is going to take out their souls and shit, and it's going to keep them alive forever as some sort of cyborg humanoid thing, you know. That's what all this stuff was for last year. It was to change people's DNA through gene therapy and to add a third strand onto our current DNA strand, which has like 2 strands that go vertically up, right? What they wanted to do was add a third strand, which is what this thing does, right? It also does other things. I think it damages your immune system or something, and so that people have a bigger chance of getting cancer or something. And so that's why you're seeing, I think, cancer rates are going up and stuff right now and stuff. Especially breast cancer, I think. And then also it forms these giant, long, you know, clots or whatever. And these are like little nanomachine clots, dude. They look so weird under the microscope. They look like some weird fucking sci-fi shit from Star Trek. If we look at these clots under a microscope, they look like a octopus hydra monster alien, or they look like a metallic Star Trek ship. It's freaking bizarre, dude. It's so bizarre. It's this satanic kingdom we're living in, and it's always been there. It's people have. I mean, I don't know. People. It's weird because Satan's kingdom has always been here and it's always been obvious. But now, he knows it's his time to take the throne very, very soon. That's why everything's going by so fast and everything's escalating so quickly. It's because his throne is almost ready for him to come here and take it, you know. You're seeing all the new AI stuff and all the cameras and everything, the Big Brother cameras everywhere. You have your fingerprints taken, most of you probably, I know. Your eyes taken, maybe. They got your fingerprints, they got your DNA, they got everything to track and control you because the devil does not have, what's it called? He doesn't have omnipotence like God does, right? So the way he's going to watch all of us is through cameras and things, through our computers or phones or whatever. You know, that's why they're listening to everything on your phone. They're opening up your webcam. They're hacking your computers and stuff. Because when the beast system or whatever, when Satan's system really kicks off, right, he'll need to watch everyone and all of us So he will do that through force, through technology, through cameras and things like that, and microphones. And fucking technology you can't even fucking understand, right? And that's how he's gonna keep his eye on all of us. His all-seeing eye on all of us, right? But you can't do it like God can. And he wants to have his eye on, he wants to control everyone, keep everyone controlled, right? Just like Big Brother or 1984 or Brave New World, you know how they're obsessed with controlling the population and things. Because he wants to keep everything under control. Hold on. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. I got a soda waiting for me in the fridge. Hope you guys are having a good day and a good week and stuff. God bless you and your families. And it's time to man up, you fucking wimps. Just kidding. But yeah, time to man up. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Zeke! Zeke! Zeke!
Did the unforgivable. He put a girl on the team.
Boys, I'd like you to meet your new pitcher, Amanda Wurlitzer.
Jews fixed niggers and now a girl?
The amendment allowing women to vote. Until then, not a woman here could vote no matter what age. But the 19th Amendment struck down that restrictive rule.
Why they go and do that?
What? It's just an Animal Crossing fan animation with a really cool song in the back.
Oh my goodness! Squidward!
Oh, come on,
Lighten
honey.
up, buddy.
Lose that frown. When you're down, stare at a clown.
Powers vested in me, I award custody of the dog to Josh Fram. Case closed. Thank God. Will somebody suppress that crowd?
Saquon ain't do nothing. All he did was rob the gas station. Y'all acting like he robbed Walmart or something. Release my nigga. Release my nigga.
I cannot live another day without air conditioning.
Says tomorrow's gonna be hotter.
Hotter?
Like yesterday.
Yesterday? Yesterday you said you'd call Sears.
I'll call today.
You call now.
I'll call now.
Now's the time to save on Sears installed central air conditioning. Get 0% finance charge, no billing, and no payments until August with the Sears Charge Home Improvement Plan. Call now for a free in-home estimate on a Kenmore air conditioning system. State-of-the-art engineering means greater energy efficiency. A new Kenmore could save 10 to 44% on your annual cooling costs. In time, even pay for itself. Sears also offers fast emergency installation, a 5-year warranty on parts and labor, plus our satisfaction guarantee. And you know Sears will be there to back it up. Get 0% finance charge, no billing, no payments until August. Offer ends May 31st, so call now and save with Sears.
So what's the paper say about tomorrow?
Another scorcher.
Cool.
Me?
You think this is funny?
In a cosmic sort of way, yes.
Well, Mr. Funny Man, is this how you get your sick kicks?
What? It's just an ordinary girlfriend I made file from Friday Night Funkin'.
Oh my goodness! Squidward!
I tried, Mr. Plankton.
it's time to have a snuggle with my very best friend in the whole wide world. You. Well, I'm glad you could come over. See you soon. Bye. And the clown jumped over the moon.